Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today we're going to make pozole. Have I ever made it before? No. Am I going to make it today? Yeah. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I faking it? Yeah. Will it be good? Hell yeah. Why? Because I know how it's made. That's the key. So if you watch me, I'm either going to be successful or it's going to be a and I'll tell you, it's a but I think it's going to be pretty good. I got to get some garlic. I'm going to use crushed garlic because I try to take shortcuts with a lot of shortcuts. So there's going to be that. Don't judge me, just watch me. I'm going to put the garlic into the can of crushed tomato. That should be enough. I probably should put more, but we're going to wait. Now I got a tomato here that I'm cutting up. You can't see it, but I needed some larger pieces of tomato. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second. I know the pan's in the way and you can't see me, but I'll show you. Calm down. You'll see it. And you'll be like, eh. Now I've diced large chunks of tomato. You can see the end bits I kind of did that way. That's okay. They'll be fine. They're not going to go in just yet. I got a tin of mushrooms. Don't judge me. It's all I got. I'm using what I got. I don't want to do it this way. I've got to do it this way. That's all I got. And it's kind of iffy weather outside, so going out shopping is just, it's supposed to rain tonight. So that's the kind of weather I'm dealing with, and it's cold as heck out there. Ugh. 30s or 40s, something like that. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to put some pepper and salt on the tomato pieces I just cut up. What kind of salt you want to use is up to you. You use what you want to use. I'm going to use kosher salt. This isn't fine grain. It's I don't know if you can see that. It's not really fine. It's in between coarse and fine. There. That's good. I got some mushrooms. That's all I got. You use what you got in the kitchen sometimes. This can of crushed tomatoes, it's almost past its sell date. That's time to use. And I got some ragu that I used this week. It's down about a quarter of the jar. But mix that with the other. I don't need any more. And I'm going to put some red bell pepper in mine. This is the only kind I have. I don't have a fresh one. Otherwise, I would use fresh. So there's that. If I can get this on here. Oh yeah, we got it. I got to drain that because I don't want to put that liquid in the recipe. Just saying. We're going to drain it. Oh, they got, oh cool. All right. They got garlic in there. Whole garlic. That's cool. Okay. I got to get a container to put it in. Oh, we'll use that one. We'll use that one. Where's it at? Oh, I can smell that. That smells really nice. Look at that. Yeah, we're putting that in there. Yeah. I don't have to cut one up because I'm going to put the whole dang jar in there. Heck yeah. I certainly am. I'll be having this for my dinner tomorrow because I like things to season overnight. stuff like this. I put 2 tablespoons of Spanish olive oil in the skillet already. So I got to turn it on. It's going to go to 350. Once it starts to sizzle, I'm going to add the ragu. I don't need any more of that right now. This week I'm going to make sloppy joes, but I got a new recipe I want to try out on the sloppy joe. Yeah, you'll have to stay tuned and watch my next recipe after this one. Yep. I think I'll put some more pepper. I'm going to put some pepper on the pepper. Put pepper on the pepper. Just a little bit. Just a couple cranks. Just crank it. That's it. And I need some oregano. Okay. Check my spice. It's starting to get up there. I need that. We're going to use Italian seasoning. Why wouldn't we? Now, I guess I'll have to buy some more of this stuff because that's my last can of mushrooms. I was cleaning myself out over the winter time. Whew. Gotta flip these over. Now these are going to have to cook for about 2 hours so that they'll be break apart tender. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Oh yeah. That's all got to go in there. Now the peppers and the mushrooms aren't going to go in immediately. Yep. Because if I did that, it'd probably turn to nothing. I'm going to put the tomatoes in, and yep, it's spitting at me already. I got to put a lid on this. There we go. There. I might have to back the temp down just a wee bit. Don't need the knife. Putting that upside down so I can put the rest of it in the skillet. Don't want to waste it. It's messing my computer all up. Whoa, okay. I get all that off of there. I think I'm going to have to put some paper towel on my computer keyboard to protect it from what I'm doing. So I'm going to lower it down. I think it's kind of going too fierce. Put it down to about 275. That should do. And I got to give it at least 2 hours. So I'm going to go over here and crank up the clock. That's only for an hour. This thing only goes to an hour. So I'll have to run it twice. It may have to go 2.5, but I'm going to go with 2 hours for now. 2 hours should do it. So we'll just let it cook. Let it cook. Oh, what a mess I made on my computer. Shame on me. Ah. Okay. Ah. Oh. Come on. Get over there. It's giving me a bunch of grief. Okay, now. Yeah. I gotta take it off, but I don't want to take it off for very long. Because it's gonna splatter me. Put a little bit of water in here so I can shake the rest of it out. I'm not going to put it in right now. No need. Okay. Let's make it 250 because it is really fierce. I don't need it that fierce. This is going to be a slow cook like you do on a slow cooker kind of situation. And I'm not using my slow cooker to do this. I'm using my skillet because I needed the extra room. Flat room. So you put the steaks out, they're not overcrowded. They would be overcrowded in the rice cooker, so I'm not going to do it that way this time. I need some paper towel. I got to protect the laptop keyboard. It's getting water over there, getting liquefied. You're lucky, folks. You won't be having the issues that I'm having because you probably won't have a computer that you got to protect while you're cooking. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Cover the keyboard completely. Totally missed. Oops. Okay. So it's starting to slow down. I get to a gentle cook. Gosh, I got to put that down. 200. Yeah, I'm going to go 200 on it because it's just too fierce. So 200 for the next 2 hours. I may have to put it back up a little bit, like maybe 225. Yeah, we'll just do 225. Yeah, 225. I still want it to cook that meat proper like. And so there's that. I used the rest of my ragu. I used my crushed diced tomatoes. That had to go. That tin of tomatoes had to go. Had to be used now. So we'll be back in 2 hours. So I've gone ahead and cracked the lid just a little bit. Not that much. I want it to breathe. And I'm going to add my veggie at this time because I got another hour to go. So we'll add the peppers and the mushrooms. Time for that to go in. You got to get those flavors. Got to get them going. I've turned the steaks over. I won't do that again. Just a one-off. Halfway through. I don't think they need to get turned but one time, because they're going to be submerged in the sauce until the end. Yeah, that tastes good. So there's that. Oh yeah. You could use a little salt, not much, like half of a teaspoon. I don't want to put any more than that. Not yet. When I serve up, I might add some to the meat, but not right now. Yeah, that's it. That did it. So when that thing sounds off, which is about to any minute, crank it another hour, and we will be back. We're 2 hours in. The bell just sounded. So I got to see where we're at. Yeah, it's going to have to go at least half hour to an hour longer. It's not ready. Yeah, that's okay. Needs a bit of salt. And maybe some pepper. The classic seasonings of just about every dish you got. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Not much, I mean just like a drop. Yeah, that's it. That's like half a tablespoon. It's not going to get any more. So I got to set the clock again because it's not ready. I already had my dinner. I had some of my Irish corned beef stew that I made yesterday. I had some of that for my dinner. Gosh, it's so good. So tender. We'll be back. So there's this one ingredient I didn't put in it, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in it. This is fennel. And I'm like, okay. Oh, that smells lovely. Oh, yeah. Yep. We got about a half hour to go here. That did it. That's the trick. It's supposed to taste like a pizza. It's going to taste like a pizza. Kind of, a little bit. There. That should do it. Ooh, I hear it rolling now. I'm sure the fennel didn't cause that. It's just going in cycles. That's it. I think 30 minutes more. Right on the money, 30 minutes. I'm good. And I'm good. I guess 30 and it's got 30. Exactly. Whew. Whew. That bread's hot. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh yeah. Have some sourdough bread at the ready. Mm. And that is 3 hours. Gotta see if it's ready. 3 hours, it should be tender meat, but hey, you don't know. You don't know until you know. So we'll cut a piece off, see what happens. It seems tender. I would say it needs to go back in. For another hour. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. And I'm going to raise the temp 250. It's tender, but not enough. Not enough to matter. The sauce is there. Okay, we're done. 3.5 hours later. I think it's 3.5. 3 hours and 40 minutes. The meat's tender. We're going to see just how tender. Okay. That's it. Wow. Round is just tough. And it takes longer for that cut. Top round is just They shouldn't call it top round. There's nothing top about it. Unless it's the top of the tough. Something like that. But the gravy's good. The gravy, that is good. That's, I could eat that gravy just by itself. I could drink that gravy. And there it is. What a gem. I had one. It was so good. This will be my lunch tomorrow. Oh yeah. Definitely. It's a winner winner. My kind of steak dinner. You should make this. Don't be afraid. Oh. See, I was going to have it run for an hour, but I only needed 40 more minutes. So time up anyway. And there we are. That smells so good. I can't tell you how it smells. It is so good. It's like daring me to eat it right now, but then I wouldn't have a lunch tomorrow if I did. So I won't. But I want to. Oh God, it smells good. Bon appetit, my friends. See you on the next one.